streaming a lot recently. Well, I didn't stream yesterday, or all the day. Well, no, because I didn't stream, have another stream yesterday, and haven't streamed all days because there's a storm, and my internet was horrible. I think it's okay now, it's not the best, but you know, it's good enough to stream. I just wanted to see the ending of this game and play it. We have like hour and a half, 2 hours maybe 2.5 hours. Just about 12:25. Okay, we played for 37 hours, 49. We'll probably get to about 40 hours. If it's like too long, if I haven't like streamed for like nearly 3 hours, I'm just gonna end the stream, rename the title of part 27, and in the morning when I wake up will be my last part. It could be like a 15 minutes. I mean, if it's 15 minutes, no. We're getting so close. Excuse me, actually pumped. Bro, I hate the load time in this. Bro, the load time takes literally forever. Finally. Let's see about where we are.
His craft never disappoints.
Hold on, guys. Yeah, let's just speak to him. I have no idea where we're at. I'm trying to figure out like about where we are in the game, but
And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good. But it needs a touch of grandeur. Something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemsop. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn? Your father's spear? Did he not wield it at Ulkerthorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield.
Find the entrance to the peak cavern.
Have a look, Sunan. This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here?
Could you go any faster? What are you supposed to do? Oh. Bro, why doesn't it jump ever? I don't understand that about this game.
The exile must value his solitude, living in a hole such as this.
What is this?
Odin's beard. You are a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you are a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger Jarl.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Do you possess the same?
Stack the stones to reach the required height. Wait, what?
Is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never wavered.
Yes, Hemminger's heart was steady, as it was large. You have not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
How will you remember him?
By his unrivaled prowess on the battlefield.
Ah, Gungnir then. Odin's faultless spear. A symbol of power. Is this your choice?
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. Did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Billy to decide.
Lily has no say. Fate has already decided.
Hemminger will be pleased with our gift. I wonder if Billy has found his spear.
Okay, adorning the adorned. Some skill points. This one. I don't even care no more. We're getting close to the end of the game. But I don't know what you want to do. Get 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're on this one. Guess this one and go to that one. Oh, wrong way. Bro, how you can't jump like the others. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game except this one in a while. I absolutely hate how there's no straight jump button. I mean, kind of is a jump button when you're trying to jump to something. Like just in general, just jumping something you can't reach, but if you jump, you'd make it. But I don't even know where to go. I'm just kind of running out. Let's go. I'm just gonna jump down through it. Oh. But say maybe our horse should just go down there.
This is an outrage!
Festive.
Too festive, and too soon. Fires, fights, and every man soaked in mead. Ugh, this has gone too far.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre's lit.
Gods, have I failed my dear Jarl?
Peace, Turkve. I will do what I can to calm things.
I'm about to say, what's going on? There.
What do you see?
Flee, warrior, flee! Look in toward this waste here! Thank you, mighty Thor. You've saved my life.
When you sober up, steer clear of roosters. Zunin, guide me.
I didn't see them coming. I never looked down. I never saw them coming.
Okay, let's keep going.
What is this Boda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a Jarl's lips. But hurry, it catches flame. Help! Fire! Save my Voda, it burns! Help! Fire! Save my Voda, it burns!
If this is your Boda, I managed to save it from the licking flames.
You dared Surtur's heat, yes. A most potent drink. Distilled from grain by the Rus of Kiev. Dip your horn and have a drink.
Go. Bit of drink in the belly never hurt.
Okay, got one place left. I'm gonna miss this game.
Come out, you dung-eating rat!
I have the key to unlock the door. Oh, it's inside the house, what? Oh.
Oh my God!
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be! I did nothing wrong!
You should walk out of here on your own before you cannot walk at all.
Yes, yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please! There's a key there. If you open the door, I will follow you out. Oh my God! You've got the key! Use it!
You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator.
Enough. Let him speak to explain himself.
I love Hemminger. I swear. I only want him to fly free in the kingdom of God.
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Was it your Christian holy water?
Of course! I anointed him in the name of the Lord.
Never inflict your Christian mysteries on a dead Norseman.
But I only...
These are your neighbors. Respect them. Learn their ways. And you will draw breath long into old age.
Oh no!
There you are.
I jumped at him. Bro, let me see.
Some order seems to have been restored. Now to Trugvi to let it
That's funny. Yeah, let's go. That wasn't a hard mission. I'm pretty sure we have like...
I've calmed the guests
Good
as
luck.
much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn. It is to be expected. Still, thank you.
And how do you feel, old friend?
I mourn more deeply than
You have like
most, I
2.5 hours
Coming,
left to fight the
be proud of
guests.
what you have accomplished here. All you have done for him.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Trugvi. With time.
Yes, it will.
Reality Raiders. Okay, let's get a quest of blood and gods.
My friend.
It has to be this house.
With Hemminger Jarl gone, can Willie hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
You are the wolf-kissed one. The raven of battle whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemminger left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jötun, before the pyre is lit. Follow.
Father Shear. Follow the seer of blood and gods.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods, and bid them welcome our beloved Hemingriak with ale and open arms.
Oh, we're running now.
You have the gift of foresight, Seer. Can you argue what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemminger Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke oft. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish. Volva,
Your heart is restless, your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as Jarl.
I do. Between Vili and Trugvi, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea. Ascend the sleeping Jötun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you.
For the sleeping, how do you say that? So you mentioned to meditate at its peak. So what? I'm so confused.
In my eyes, Sunan.
You just go this way? All the way there? So yeah, I'm guessing all the way up there. Meditate. I'm guessing my meditation might mean synchronize, I guess, maybe. Seems like the peak up there.
This is the summit. To seek an answer, I should clear my mind. Hemingway Jarl, is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my faith then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it.
Oh, what? Come on, bro.
This is not how I remember you.
This is how I remember you.
Bro, this is hard. pieces.
This is not how I remember you.
They're gonna take me a few times.
You left me too soon, Hemminger Jarl. Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do.
How do I get over there?
Is Bjorn hunger?
Bro, what?
Your edge is blunted by indecision. You lead warriors now. Never waver. You did. That is why my words should land true. Trust your judgment.
Keep going, just keep moving. Oh, bro, I'm getting nervous, bro. He's so low and I'm so low. Bro, I'm so nervous. I'm on my phone for a second. Bro, we did 215, we're like 160 something.
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this.
Bro, that was hard. Nah, not really hard.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
Odin.
He comes to welcome me to his hall, and I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
Is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunnema about this.
Yeah, some more skill points. Screw it. Oh, I can barely see it.
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer myself. Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this Shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this Shire of your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi. Sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that fire.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Eivor,
Sunniva.
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Ah, stick. He should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
Tell no one of this. The last thing we need is a dozen more bodies for Hemminger's pyre. This will be a fine tale to tell after the All Thing. Until then, we stay quiet.
His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Our stick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen.
Yeah, we can't get our freaking clan, they're all drunk.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. His children and again. This rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him. I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. You would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where...
Surveying the area.
Yeah, we just need to go through here.
This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead.
The guards here
Oh,
are
that's blood.
vigilant.
He's gonna die or something, watch. Bro, he's just killing all of them. Oh god.
Dare disturb these days of mourning?
Stop, Billy. They're gone. It is done.
Pah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to follow.
A lot of us that sound like.
Quickly!
Hold on, guys. Oh. Bro, I'm low as a whore.
Take it! Take it!
There you go. Your aid in kidnapping Hemthorpe residents has provided valuable knowledge to take the battles and stages to come. Hemmingar suspects nothing yet, but we need to be careful. See what else you can find out so that we may both profit from the fall of these offshore invaders. Where's the sermon? Yeah. Hold on, bud. Keep going.
Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick. There you go.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you'd been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable? No matter how glorious it may be. Hey! What is that for?
You have friends, Vili. And what about Tryggvi? And me? And your clan?
Smacked for no reason.
I know that.
I was like reacting to just... I was like paying attention, listening, but like zoned out at the same time, and like it all hit me.
Unless you push it all away.
You speak the truth. I understand.
Troll-faced arstick.
A chicken draugr. Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda, too. A warder infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Vili. This has been... good. Fun, even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
Is he gay?
No, I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to crawl. And I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day ahead.
But I don't know if he meant like the gay way or like... I don't want to be gay.
Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes. I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there.
We're getting really close to done with this arc. There's no, I'm pretty sure we are. We're like maybe 10, maybe 15 minutes probably. Maybe not even that.
Gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine.
Farewells and legacies. I guess we'll have to do probably this funeral. I just had to guess. And then most likely be into this arc. But I am curious, like, we have no other arcs either. To do no other alliances. This is our last one.
So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here.
Yeah, we have less than 10 minutes left of this arc.
A shield bearing the rune of Gungnir, exalted spear of Odin. May it guide this great man's aim. The Eternal be your war strength, Hemminger. Drenched in battle dew, may you fight until the sky wolf swallows the sun.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Eminga-san.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life, and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink! We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again. Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the Longhouse for the All-Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
So what's going on? Oh, go, go.
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemminger-son.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All-Thing will begin shortly.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief. drowning in need, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, really, and one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
Drunk as you are, I see before me a man full of passion, vigor, and a love for his people. I see a Jarl. Your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it your own.
I will.
Good. Now let them know our stick.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself. As my father was, I shall be your Jarl. Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the people he led. With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you, we will have glory.
You've already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Billy Jarl.
It will take time to wear that title with comfort. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. Do you accept?
Aye.
Well?
Be fair, be just, and call upon us often. Our stick.
I'm sure I will.
Okay, that's it. It's the end of the arc. Fort Tyrann. Let me level up real fast. I'm trying to read if I never went back to Norway. Yeah, let's go. Nope.
Landry will want to know about this.
Tell two
It's time to
yards.
resettle.
I already say that.
Nice to
I bring fair tidings, Renry. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He is their Jarl now, and he has pledged to aid us in times of need.
At the end. Hold on. Hold on, guys. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do because I don't really know what to do. Hold on, I'm gonna mute it and listen to the audio. So guys, Hollow spoke with Sigurd in his room, so I'm gonna meditate. Nothing. Actually, nothing. Oh, what do we do?
I want to see the Alliance map.
There's really nothing, we have everything.
I have changed my mind. I should go.
Huh. Bro, I don't know what to do. Okay, let me do that some. I did it one more time or something out. Hold on, guys. Bro, I'm so confused. So hollow. Figured. And I have nothing. I mean, I have side missions and stuff. But I mean, like, nothing. Do I have to reset or something? What? No, this is the end of the game. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I have no idea what to do. Okay, so I guess we do a couple of side missions. Because I know for a fact this is not we speak to Hytham. That's all I know to do. That's what it said.
I'm grateful to see Basim returned. There's so much more I wish to learn from him.
Jorvik is now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever, my friend. Thank you for all you have done. Ah, here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago, signed by one calling himself...
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
That's right. Someone you know.
Not by sight. But this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order. He's the reason I've found them so easily in the cities.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
All right. I will speak with Randvi, get a fuller picture of all this.
Do you need something?
Keep this. It serves your cause better than it does my pocket.
Another one? You are certainly proficient. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. There is more to be done, Eivor.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Speak to Randvi about Winchester. Okay, let's go, I guess. Alright, so there's definitely gonna be another part I'm about to... I mean, yeah, I'm gonna keep playing for a little longer. Been playing for about an hour. But I'm gonna I'm about to rename this to part 27, and my next part will most likely be the end of the game.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Yep, right here. But yeah, I knew it. There's like no way, like, all these places are checked off. Except these two, but I guess, yeah, we have to complete the whole...
Hytham received a message from Winchester. From someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
So I think we have to complete the whole map. If I had to guess.
I will make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Fine, speak to the man in white. So yeah, we're gonna take this one. Yeah. Okay, now we can jump on the boat. So which way we need to go though? So yeah, we need to turn around. Yeah, we need to turn around right here. So is this way? Yeah, it is.
Sail out!
Yeah, I'll probably wake up in the morning. I was like 1:47, but
Sail down.
sorry guys, my freaking nose is bleeding. Always randomly bleeds. I probably like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah. Oh freaking gosh. Why does bullcrap do this? Sneak in there and cut it off real fast. How far are we actually? So we're using a horse. Okay, let's keep going. Probably do. I mean, if this isn't a long arc, then we will do this full arc. But if it's long, then we'll do like half of it. Half of it just as much as we can. I don't want to stay up too on. I mean, it's already late. Usually I'd be in bed, probably be asleep in a couple minutes. Or already been asleep. That's just, I don't know, so I just had no idea how long this is. About 1,000 meters away. $700 meters, we're getting there. Fine, and speak to the man in white. Let me keep going, I'm gonna sync up right here.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Same with the crossfight, I guess. Winchester. Shut about doors right now.
The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawk shit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
So King Alfred's here? I've seen King Alfred one time in this game. Oh. Oh, we're alive. Let's go.
I need your eyes, my friend.
All the way up here, James.
Is this what you want, you filthy swindler? A pond full of pith? I'm happy to oblige.
Oh.
This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling. Aid me. Be my eyes.
The old minister.
Show me what lies ahead.
Here we go.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do. But I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step.
In books one may find such wisdom. We had many in England, before the Danes burned our churches. A few yet remain nearby. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward you with a lesson.
I have nothing for you now, but I will return.
So what, we need books?
And God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was mighty indeed in defense of
He rose from the dead.
At his tomb the earth shook, and an angel appeared, asking them why they looked for the living among the dead. He has risen.
his body gone to earth, and his sister weeping.
For God's Spirit breathed on the waters in the Jordan River. Jesus was cleansed of all sin. On the mountain he walked with his disciples. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became as white as the light.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. Thou art weighed in the balances, and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story.
Oh, that wasn't it?
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness. Well spoken.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
Okay, let's follow him. Follow the priest.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
Enter the room.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your God fears death, just as mine do, just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious presence. Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
So we've killed quite a bit.
How much do you know of this
Not a
order?
lot.
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your guard. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
So many lies in the name of your god. Perhaps he is not strong enough to help you.
My God is the Almighty. But my enemies are numerous and my throne is fresh. There must be no trail from these murders back to me.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there.
Yeah, this is getting interesting.
Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come.
Reach Godwin's house. Goodwin's house. So I might, you know what I might do? I might complete this arc. And then after that, in the stream, rename this one in the stream.
I need to find this reeve.
Well, I'm confusing myself. So in the stream, rename this one to part 27, and my next stream will be the last stream. So I'm gonna finish this arc.
I see you, little mice.
The quill has eyes everywhere.
Why are these kids faster than me?
Goodwin, where would they have taken it? Papers thrown in the
You've
fire.
been a thorn in my side long enough, Goodwin. Cease your snooping, where I'll use my considerable influence to lock you in the garrison. Not even your feeble king will save you than the gallows. Go upstairs.
Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison.
Hold on. Yeah, you're right. Why not grab this chest real fast? Alright, that's... How far is it? Ah, it's not about 200 meters.
What's this? Best not to draw attention here.
I need to push this button.
Go.
Bro's all the way up there. I'm gonna need a key. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this. Bottom floor. Oh. Just in case someone sees him. Hold on real fast. Yeah, I forgot about the abilities. New one. Oh. Yeah. What is this one? What is it? Because I'm stupid. This one? Bro, come on. Bro, how do you get in here? Uh-oh.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Let's go. Jesus.
God damn you! Supper! There! Pick the coward off!
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Crawled into the brush, have you?
Stop! Pay for your sins! Aim for the finish!
Together.
God damn you!
You go lower. Oh, right here, I'm stupid.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics.
Just make sure I'm still streaming,
Bury
guys.
them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage. Let's regroup beyond the walls.
Find and get the documents. Maybe upstairs. In there. But how will I shoot it? It's right there, but once we go up,
Can't. Need to get on the other side.
yeah, see? Oh.
The other side must be barred.
Slower, what? Hold on. Bro, what? So I want that one. I want that one. Either this one or this one. Okay, anyway, let's grab this.
Goodwin's research against
I have
the Order
arranged
of
to meet
Ancients.
Haldered at the tavern under the cover of darkness. He was terrified when I approached him in the open, eyes darting left and right as if thought the very walls were watching us. Harold did not come. I waited for more than an hour, and I went to his home, the minister. The place was torn apart, his belongings gone. 4 others came forward with information on the gallows' identity, and all 4 have met a horrible end. 2 were hanged in the square on petty charges. 1 was found dead, and allegedly after a drunken brawl. Another has fled. The two were hanged. The gallows must be another Reeve. I am sure of it. Only we have the power to judge the people of Winchester. He, the gallows, is a public figure. He outwardly opposes Alfred's reforms. I do not dare write my suspicions here. Wait, what? Hold on. Gallows, I've heard that before. Him? No, the father. Gallows. Who's the gallows? The gallows. Right here, that's him. See how we're doing right now. Okay, so the fast travel guy. Oh my gosh. The fast travel guy, this place is easier. Okay, let's go.
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite Reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but defiled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the sixth.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
One calls himself the Quill. Are words his weapons?
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Winchester. It may be that one of these can tell us more.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course! That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Winchester mourns a good bishop, and a strong, virile
The
man.
gallows.
May he find his
Guy
peace
or a
with
girl? Yeah, let's level up some more. What's this one? Melee. Guess we'll just do that.
I
choking the gallows. Or about to get a killer or something, or him, whoever. It looked like a guy and a girl, so I had no idea.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
God dang. Bro, him just smiling.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None are safe from his blade.
Selwyn punishes criminals, as it should be.
He's the worst criminal of them all.
Hearts, you cannot slander and keep your tongue. You cannot walk freely through our streets, mocking our laws, our king's edicts. And so I ask, who has the right to determine the fate of the perverse, if not the goodly people of Winchester? I am but your humble servant.
There we go.
You have been found guilty of harlotry and...
There.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree. I should meet with Goodwin, see what...
Why does Alfred not do something?
That's just for Ryan.
Bloodlust will doom us all.
Let's go. All the way up here.
Friend. I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill. What is that boy doing all the way up there?
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Someone disagrees with your reforms, Alfred, and he is calling the children to arms.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Why not?
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Alwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
He's so brave, like a young King Alfred. He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg.
Cogsbeard! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Fine, speak to the girl.
If he falls, God will punish you!
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
He's going to fall! Oh, my days, I can't look! I will show her I love her.
Guess we can go here.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling in shit with all the other ugly sows. A hug and a dress, maybe?
Get the car, go on!
I'll burn you.
Bro! Man freaking just straight up kicked me. I lost like 90% of my health and then threw a knife at me. Yeah, we don't have much longer this arc, I don't think. With this alliance, whatever.
You there. Hang on.
You're dead.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
Well? Oi!
You watched all this stuff.
What you looking at?
Oh yeah, we're
I'm
fighting
not
them
sure.
again.
Looks like an old lady's been rolling in shit with all the other ugly sows. A hug and a dress, maybe?
Alright, killed him.
Come on, then. Do something useful. Knock the dogs down. Guts.
Oh gosh.
You rot in the ground.
There we go.
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill, so I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
I am innocent as a lamb. They were the Quill's thugs and you killed them. Wouldn't want to be in your boots.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the Quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Okay, let's go to the sewers. The quill. Wait, what? Wait, is this one like, there's 3 people here and... Yeah, I'm guessing just these 3. Yeah, let's go.
What do you see, Sunan? I should watch out for a mousetrap.
I didn't get nothing today.
I like the pretty things. But Magister Battus's Everyone stealing is died wrong. and left me alone on the streets. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Is this the way to go? I mean, yeah, they gave me the key for this. Oh. Oh, right here. We have some stupid boss fight. Watch.
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quilter she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know.
Of course they betrayed us, their kids.
Defend your mistress!
No!
Die! Not getting away!
Alpha, may your roof shield thee.
Oh! Who needs one hit? Sorry, we did that first try. Freaking tons of guys in there. Twice the level of us, most likely.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Probably like one more. Like arcs like this, there's always 3 of them. Oh gosh. Let's go. Yeah, that's 2.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Impaling the Sikhs. I think that's like the last person. Okay, let's go. Already drunk.
Is this where Justice hides when she is tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdor Bana. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies. That's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger.
Impaling the
Whether you find or make a
Sikhs.
corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Attend the bishop's funeral.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should
Start
be
with
the
him.
proof. Are you the bishop's family?
God, no. Just here to make sure that impious bastard is actually dead. He bedded my wife, the randy bastard.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I will leave you in peace, then. I'm sorry for your loss.
Makes no odds to me. But I'm sorry for Harriet. She cared so much for him. More than a sister should.
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute. A peasant's clothes. Strange discovery in a churchyard.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Aelfirth?
Have you seen Leof? My poor friend. Poor Leof.
Leof? What happened to him?
Sleeping? Sleeping like my dog when I hugged him too hard.
Someone heard Leof. I saw a pile of dirty clothes just here. Is your friend Leof a beggar?
Yes. Yes. And while he slept, they stole his face.
Not just stolen, but burned.
So he is alive.
His funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Aelfirth's place.
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on here. But I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Aelfirth lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No,
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is before more lives are lost.
I will not tell you anymore. Guards!
Bro, I really like no health.
They won't do you any good.
Coward! They bring Christ's mercy!
Shit.
Come, brothers! Die!
There we go. Freaking whore. I gotta speak to her.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfirth will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Fine, assassinate the Sikhs, Harry says to him. We can go assassinate him real fast.
By God, carry balls! You are a thief and a swindler! Give me the...
Aid me. Be my eyes.
And a swindler! Give me the jewel, Alfred Commission!
Yeah, he has to be in this building if I had to guess.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Bro, what is this racist stuff?
The Sikhs Rex must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn
I will kill these guys with my health and my level. Screw it. Was that him? Was him.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Make sure I'm still streaming.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Maybe like 10-15 minutes left and then we'll be done.
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He was not a Christian. He abhorred your god.
But why strike him down? Have you no compassion for good men?
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Okay, let's go. Find the Order's temple. Oh. Yeah, we're good.
If Aelfir's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Aelfir's secrets.
The mark of is Alfred, a withered sprig from his father's trunk. We should have seen it earlier. Someone calling himself a poor soldier is colluding with our king and feeding him names. Ludin and Halfred have already fallen to this treacherous rat. Burn the king to ash before he reaches the roots of the instrument. Well, we need those things to explode it. I have no idea where one's at. Oh. A universal decree writ this 870th year of the Christian Jesus. Bulwark England against outside agitators. She's our last great fortress upon this earth, with walls not only of timber and stone, but of wood that have repelled our ancient rivals for 4 centuries. Yet now we face a new threat. Ravenous Danes who have not yet accepted our supremacy. We must fight to turn them or eliminate them. Though embattled our sects in Francia and Ireland, stand ready for a glorious return. Be ever resolute, though our order may diminish, our truths are eternal, the Father. And the Father's like the main head guy of everything. Let's go. How do I get in there?
Non vivet in ignorantiae sue providentiae.
Bro, how the heck do I get in there?
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Oh, something's about to happen.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
Oh, what a fight King Alfred and all his men. Never mind.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred.
Bro, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
I will return to Hytham and Ranmi. They will want to know what happened here.
When Kester art complete. Okay. Sub off some. Okay, now we got a blue. The enemy of my enemy. Wait. Fast travel back. I just want to see what they say and then we'll end the stream. Bro, we've been streaming for so long. We've been streaming for nearly maybe 2 hours 40 minutes, I think. Something like this. 3:18 in the morning. We started at like 12:40. Probably get off and just lay down and go to sleep. Bro, hey, how long the loading takes? It takes literally forever. Yeah, let's report to her. Get 2 more. I don't know, we already spent them. I'd honestly keep playing and finish the game, but it's way too late. By the time I finish this game, it's gonna be like 5, 6 in the morning. Maybe a little earlier.
The order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred, the line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Oh wait, this is where it's at. Yeah, okay, this...
You will want to speak to him yourself.
So yeah, this is the end. Not the end, but the end of the Alliance map, I'm pretty sure. We go back to Norway, I believe. I've never watched or played this game, it's just when I was watching Hollow's video, I accidentally seen that they're going back to Norway. So yeah, I'll be in the final part in the morning. Yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. And yeah, thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.